Hey, it's Brittany LaRee, and I am here because I want to go over Photopass, everything that it is when you guys are coming down on vacation, the different options of Photopass, just everything that has how to use it when you're in the park, what to do, where to go. I am a Photopass photographer at Hollywood Studios. I've been working with the company for almost 5 months now, but I did a college program back in 2016 also with Photopass, so I'm very familiar with Photopass, obviously. So let's get into it and talk about some tips, some tricks, certain parts of Photopass, how to use it on your phone, the app, just all the things that I think you need to know before coming down to Walt Disney World and using the Photopass services. So buckle in, let's talk about it. Chewy's right here. Yeah, say hi, buddy. Yeah, he's crazy, but I love him. Anyway, so there's a couple things I need you guys to know. First and foremost, Photopass is technically, like, when I take your photos, it is a free service that we offer to you. Now, it's free, but it isn't free. Like, you don't have to pay me to take your photos, but you do have to pay for the photos themselves. So, as a Photopass photographer, we go through a lot of training in order to capture the memories for your family. So when you meet Mickey Mouse, say your kiddo runs in, gives him a huge hug, we're trained to get the hug. You're probably still coming through the door, finagling with your bags, trying to figure it out. Maybe you're filming with your phone. I don't know. Maybe just something happened while you're walking the door and you miss a hug, miss the interaction. That is what we're here to help capture for you, so then you don't have to worry about it, which I think is a beautiful thing. And I've actually had guests be like, I missed this moment. And then someone go, no, the photographer got it for you. So that is really what we're here to do for you. I love the photographer, like Photopass in general. I have it. I bought it with my annual pass. As a Photopass photographer, I use it. I know how to use it. I use it. But that is something that I think is so wonderful about Photopass photography and about that option here on Walt Disney World property. It's just so you can actually enjoy the moment with your family, with your friends, and not have to worry about taking photos. I take pride in the photos that I take for my guests. I want to get those angles. I want to get those moments. I want to do everything I can to give you these memories that hopefully maybe you'll print out, put in a picture frame, put on Instagram, I don't know, have as your Christmas card. I mean, who knows what guests do with these photos, but I want to give you the memory that you can have for the rest of your life. So that is kind of what Photopass is. But Photopass technically does cost money for you to digitally download, to print out photos. Those can range from, I think, like $15 for a smaller, or 16, I don't know, prices have just changed. Let's just say $15 per digital print ish, could be higher, could be less. So say you take 100 photos on your vacation and you want all 100 photos, $15 to $20, depending on the size, whatever, can rack up a lot of money. There is an option, so you don't have to pay per photo. It's called the Memory Maker. I actually pulled it up on my computer because literally today at work, they're like, prices have changed. So Memory Maker just basically allows you to literally have digital downloads of all of your photos, including the ride photos. Those are all included in Memory Maker. Sorry, Chewy just jumped down from his little island. If you purchase it in 3 days in advance, it's only $185 for your entire visit. Memory Maker, so this is what Memory Maker says, includes all your Disney Photopass photos and videos from within 30 days of your selected start date. So say you're starting the 1st, you're here for a week. You literally get that entire time up to 30 days. So if you like live here and you go, that's a thing. It is $210 for Memory Maker, not in advance. $185 for Memory Maker 3 days in advance. So you're getting a $25 worth of savings, which on a Disney vacation, any money savings is great. Memory Maker 1 day, so it includes all your Photopass photos and videos from a single day of your choosing. So if you we went to Magic Kingdom, we took a ton of photos. I just want the photos from that day. $85 for 1 day. So you can kind of start to see how Memory Maker could come in handy if you're taking a ton of photos, which I mean, I don't know, I go all the time. I take a ton of photos personally, but this is kind of my life, so this is what I do. So I don't know, Memory Maker is something that we get questions about all the time. You purchase it online, you purchase it in the app, you purchase it online. There is an option to do it at guest services in any of our theme parks as well as at Disney Springs, but it's just so much easier for you to do it online. And it's just something that you can do on the app, on the My Disney Experience app, and get it taken care of. I think you should do it ahead of time, and you save $25 if you do it ahead of time. So that is probably the preferred way, I would say, to what to get when you're wanting to come down on your vacation for Photopass. If you're trying to utilize Photopass, I think it's great. I think obviously if you know you want it, do the 3-day and the advanced one. It just has to be 3 days in advance and get that cheaper price. So let's talk about what happens if you were to see me in the park in my green. You want photos. What do you do? Awesome. I get people who go, "You're my first photographer. We've never used Photopass." Love it. I love explaining this to guests. So basically, there's a bunch of different ways for you for me, I have a little PDA scanner to scan these photos to make sure it shows up on your account, on your app. Some people will argue with me that it just magically shows up because on certain rides it does. Yes, certain rides it does, but everywhere else it does not. And there are only select rides that it will show up via like Bluetooth type of technology. It doesn't just magically appear. So you have to scan some sort of something in order to get photos from a photographer. So there's a lot of different ways you can do this. So when you go, if you have a magic band, and it's linked to, the key here is it has to be linked back to your account. And if you guys are separate accounts, you have to scan, if you want the photos, per account. Now, if you guys are all connected on the app and your friends and family, one of you has to scan. It doesn't matter. So if you're coming with a group, make sure you're connected. If not, that is okay. That just means each party has to scan the photos. You can scan as many times as you guys need to make sure everybody gets the photos in your party. And the ways to scan, I actually have a card right here. We also have Photopass cards that we can give you if you guys don't have any other card. These are just specifically Photopass cards, and you just enter the little number on the back into the app after the day is done, and that's how you connect to your app. So this is like all else fails, you have nothing else for you. Every photographer should have these on them, and it doesn't matter what the photo is. Like I have, I just happen to have some here with me on my desk. Other ways, magic bands, easy peasy lemon squeezy, tap the thing. Right now with our new ones, I just have my watch on, but if this is your magic band, as the guest, flip your wrist, and here's my phone. So like this is the PDA of the photographer. You guys put it like this, if that makes sense. We used to go underneath. Now it's on the top on the screen. Same thing with a card. Say another way is taking your park ticket card. So like the card that they give you to get into the park. If you decide to get a card, you can scan the same thing, but you tap it here. These ones have a little QR code here. That's what we scan with our PDA. We know what to do with whatever you have, whether it be a magic band, a card, this card specifically. We do know how to scan for you. You don't have to know the information, but I just think it's really good information to know how to tap. And if you're ever confused and want to know for yourself, just ask the photographers. I've explained this to people so many times, and I think it's totally fine. I'd rather you ask me if you're confused. So those are some ways. Also on the app, there's a couple ways to do it too. So if you don't have a magic band, you don't have a card, and you don't want one of my Photopass cards, you can go on to the My Disney Experience app, and you can click on the little menu at the bottom right hand. You go down to Disney Photopass Photo Gallery. It'll bring up a menu, and that's how you see all of your photos. And then up in the right hand corner, it says link photos. You click that. It brings up, it says center the code here. And it says scan link Photopass card, type to link Photopass card, and show Photopass code. You hit show Photopass code, and it brings up, whoa, that lit my face. It brings up a QR code. Now that is a specific QR code just for you. It will never change. we can scan that as well. Some people, I've been telling them, it's really bright, screenshotting it and putting it in their photos, so then it's just easy for them to pull up to scan at the end of the day. So that is something you can find right on the app. And then the other way you can do it is if you have your park ticket saved to your wallet on your phone. Fabulous. All you have to do is say, this is your phone, this is my PDA. You just put your phone right here and it'll pull it up in your wallet and it'll just make the magic happen. And there you go. You got Photopass. Like I said, there is so many different ways. Don't worry, we have you covered. If you don't have the app, if you don't have a memory, if you don't have a magic band, if you don't have anything and you want photos, you can also use this. Now for ride photos, you're gonna have to have something else besides this. This is just for photographers only. I'm pretty sure you can't tap that on like the tappy thingy. So you're gonna want to have some sort of a card available for ride photos specifically. You could probably do it on the phone too. So if you have it saved into your phone, I've never tried it because I just have a magic band. That's the only thing is some ride photos, the ones that don't just go into your account, you do have to tap something for that. So just be aware of that ahead of time. It's a little bit different. Sorry, dog barking outside. We have the windows open because it's a cool day today. But those are some main questions I get when it comes to Photopass. What is the memory maker? How do I purchase it? Memory maker is an awesome option. Basically bundles all your photos, so it's most of the time cheaper for you to get all of it's just digital downloads. Then you can print out whatever photos you want once you get the digital downloads. That's what memory maker is. Prices of memory maker: $185 3 days in advance, $210 not 3 days in advance, and 1 day is only $85 for a memory maker. How to scan your band, you had all those ways. The magic band, you can ask a Photopass photographer for a card. You can use the app. You can use your wallet on your phone. I mean, we got you at the end of the day. It's made with you guys in mind. If you ever lose a photo, say you guys rode Tower of Terror and your ride photo, you scanned, the ride photo wasn't showing up, or anything, like you met Mickey Mouse and those photos didn't show up. Don't worry, they're not gone forever. At every single park here at Walt Disney World, and including Disney Springs, we have basically a camera center. It's like a photo help center at the front of every single park. So if you were to ask, it's usually at the front of the park. Hollywood Studios is when you enter, you go to the left. In Sid's, it's like this little house with like Christmas lights on it. You can go in there and we can literally find your photos as long as you know around what time you met them and what day. So that's kind of what you need to know, especially a lot of people come in with the ride photos and it's missing, but they get one that was like the car in front of them and it has like a metadata that we can find to help find those photos. So don't fret. There are many ways that we can find these photos for you. There's also like a support card we can give you, or online you can look up like how to find missing Photopass cards, and there's like a customer service number that you can call and they can help you out as well. But if you're on property and you realize a photo is missing, please come see us in these camera centers. We want to help you out. I've helped a lot of people. It's pretty easy for us to find most of the time. Obviously, there are rare cases where something has happened, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of times we can find your photos for you. So photos will never be lost. Photos do take up to 24 hours to receive. Say you met Mickey, you scanned your magic band. They're not in the app yet. It could take up to 24 hours. Now, usually it's within like 5 to 20 minutes. But there are rare cases. Wi-Fi goes down, whatever might be happening on property, then it might take a little bit more time for photos to get to your account. So don't fret. But obviously, after 24 hours, if they have not appeared, if you're still on property, go to a camera center. If you're not, call the number and we'll help you find your photos. So Photopass is amazing. We want to help you capture the memories of your vacation. That is our goal. I absolutely love what I get to do. It's been a blast working Photopass again. These are just questions that I get all the time, and I really wanted to just make a video of how to basically use Photopass, what it is, how much it costs. These are questions that I get very, very often on shift at work. So I just figured, why not make a video for you guys? So if you're coming down and you really have no idea what Photopass is, here you go. I hope this helped. If you have any other questions related to Photopass or just Disney in general, I would love to help you answer those questions. I answer guest questions all the time at work. I I'm an annual pass holder. I've been here a lot. I know a lot about Disney property and how to get around and do stuff like that. But if you have any Photopass questions, I hope this helped just give you like a broad overview of what Photopass is from a current Photopass photographer and everything that we do. The last little blurb I wanted to say is certain parties, like Jollywood Nights, for example, you get Photopass is included in that, as well as lightning lanes. You get ride photos included in that as well. So know that there's special ticketed events where check the website. Special ticketed events, I know Jollywood is one because I worked that. That you get all of the photos you take, Photopass photos, ride photos, everything from that night, you get included with the price of your park ticket. So there's some fun things you can do if you want photos. Obviously, people get pretty dressed up for Jollywood, so it's actually really nice for them to just get all the Photopass photos. And we have a blast taking them for you. So, is there anything else I wanted to tell you guys about Photopass? Shows you how to scan. Yeah, look for us in green. We're there for you. We would love to take your photo. Yeah. If you have any questions, please comment down below. I'd love to help answer them. But yeah, I hope this helped you understand what Photopass is. Hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye!